We're back down on the start line now for this women's surf race. Huge field, 32 swimmers in all, and each and every one of them in with a huge chance, because you're talking about the best in the state lining up in this surf race, which is pretty simple. A race out to the cans, turn around, and then head for home. These are some of the girls to keep an eye out for, including Devon Halligan. She's the daughter, of course, of Daryl Halligan from rugby league fame. You got Georgia Miller from Manly, Hannah Minogue from Bulli, and keep an eye out for Hannah Tripaz. She's one of a couple from the powerful Swansea Belmont Club, of course, from the Newcastle Hunter branch. So we're in the hands of the starter for the women's surf race final. They are away. Pretty simple stuff. It's all about power and speed. Head out to those cans first as quick as you can. Then it's the race for home. But it is a big and it is a strong field, Grant.
Yeah, 32 athletes in this. That means that the start is all important. There's a long bank here now. The tide has dropped. A lot of wading and porpoising through the water, diving under what little waves there are. Make sure you're out in front. You don't want, we've already seen what happens at the turning buoys. You don't want to get caught up in that. You want to be out in front in your own clear, clean water.
Ahead of a surf race like this, you're looking at not much surf. You know what that means. You're in for a bit of a long race, aren't you?
It's a drag race and it's all swim. Yeah, this is where the likes of the pool swimmers usually come into their own. When there's not much surf, there's not much wind or chop, they can get out in front, set up a good rhythm and really control the race from the front.
Well, that gives you an idea of just what conditions are like as we take you up close and personal to the finals here in the Open Surf Race final for the women. And Manly look like they've got a little bit of a mini break here. They've got at least two competitors just seemingly getting a bit of a break on the field. Bit of a wave coming through. Don't think that's going to upset things too much. But, of course, as opposed to flat water swimming, if you like, in the pool, going out into the sea is a much different prospect when you've got to deal with the swell.
Yeah, normally you've got waves that you've got to negotiate on the way out. You've got to make sure that you get under them cleanly. You've also got the other competitors. As we mentioned, you've got to negotiate the other people at the turning buoys. So getting out in front, getting out there early and having clean water is absolutely essential.
They're almost to the first turning buoy is the field, and they're being led out by two of the girls from the powerhouse Sydney Club in Manly. That looks like indeed Devon Halligan out in front, just ahead maybe more than a body length or so from her teammate Georgia Miller. They're really setting the pace here, Grant.
Yeah, and the girls, it's different to the other races where they do a 90-degree turn and run along the string of coloured cans. They actually go out to a second set of cans just to try and lessen those angles so there isn't so much congestion there. The two Manly girls doing well out in front there. Whether they've spent too much petrol on getting out into that clean water, we'll have to wait and see once they start to power up and come home.
Well, indeed, they are setting the pace. And as you said, what have they got left in the tank? Because they will soon be turning the final. There they are. They are turning now. The race for home now well and truly on. We're talking of Devon Halligan and Georgia Miller from Manly. But what about in third place? Great story, this one. The only competitor from Shellharbour who is here today is Zoe Elkerton. And guess what? She's already won gold. She took out the under-19 surf race. Now she's every chance of picking up a medal in the open one. Great story for her.
Yeah, and she's doing a fantastic job up there in third place. The advantage that she will have is that she hasn't had to worry about all the team events so far. She's not drained of energy. Her two focuses are the under-19 surf race and now the open surf race. She's already had a win and she's setting herself up for a medal in this open field.
A little difficult to see as the battle for bronze does continue as well, but it looked like a couple of caps there from either Swansea, Belmont and Terrigal, possibly Alessandra Gasparado there from Terrigal in the mix as well. But it's going to take an effort to catch the two girls in front. We're talking of Devon Halligan and Georgia Miller from Manly. But look at Zoe Elkerton. She is staying on their toes. And if anything, she's making up a little bit of ground on our front runners who may have burned up too much fuel too quickly.
And it looks like Lara Picaria as well from Warilla Barrack Point. She's come up on the Manly girls. This can turn into a really tight finish.
How difficult is it in races like this, Wilco, for the front runners who have obviously got to keep an eye on where they're going, but have to get a feel for when the waves are coming, because if they know they're coming for them, they've got to be coming for the rest of the field as well.
Yeah, that's right. The advantage of being in front is that if a wave does come, at least everyone's got to come past you, so hopefully you can pick it up. If you're in front, maybe you can get your own wave, but you'll see the girls looking under their arms, seeing if they can see any waves coming. You'll also look at them, they'll lift their heads, they'll try and pick up a landmark on the beach. maybe a coloured tent or something like that will designate the finish line.
Oh, hello, look at this. There is a wave coming. It looked like several in the field are indeed on it. Can they stay on it? No, they're dropping off. But the front runners, can they get on it? The two girls from Manly, they fall off it as well. Let's see if that's helped them push out a bit more of a lead on the rest of the field, though. No, it's still very close. The two girls from Manly. We've got Miller, we've got Halligan, and we've got Zoe Elkerton from Shell Harbour. The three girls in a three-way battle for the surf race final. Where's the next wave? They're looking. Have a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is surf racing skills at its absolute best. Look at them. All three, I think, I've got on the wave. Well, no, Elkerton's got it. The girl from Shell Harbour, the only competitor from Shell Harbour. She's up and racing. Who is that from Manly? It's Georgia Miller. Oh, she's fallen. Georgia Miller, she's out of it. Oh, Georgia Miller. Tragedy for the girl from Manly. She has stumbled as they went for the run to the line and has left the door open for Zoe Elkerton. Oh my goodness, you do have to feel for Georgia Miller. She got up, she was running, she was neck and neck, the girls embrace. Oh, Georgia Miller, you have to feel sorry for her, but it is Zoe Elkerton's day. That's how it's finished. The only competitor from Shell Harbour. She's going home with not one, but 2 gold medals. She's taken out the open female surf race, just beating an unlucky Georgia Miller and Devon Halligan.
So Zoe, a great race there. A little bit of luck in the end with your competitor tripping over, but a fantastic swim.
Yeah, Georgia's had a good day today. Not so much luck on her side, but I was really happy with how I went. Just tried to stick with the leaders and see how I went.
You also took out the under-19 event as well. You must be delighted taking out the double.
Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I had a bit of a same trip as Georgia in the 19s, but was lucky enough just to have that little bit of a lead to keep it.
And you're the only competitor here this weekend from Shell Harbour, and you're taking home plenty of gold for them.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, congratulations on taking out the double in the open swim.
Thank you.